All right. Today we have a prenatal workout with Sarah, taught by Sarah. So we'll start in the seated position, legs crossed, and just bring your hands to the sides of your ribs, beginning with some transverse abdominal breathing. So you'll take a nice deep inhale into the heels of your hands and just widen your rib cage. Then as you exhale, just start to feel your fingers come together and imagine you're wrapping your abdominals in and up. And as you can see, the baby may disappear a little bit. It's just fine, don't worry, but this is the abdominals. Inhale and exhale. Pull the abdominals in and up. Strengthening from back to front. Feel like you're lifting your baby right up off your pelvic floor. Good. Inhale. Then exhale again. Feel the abdominals pull in and up and lift. Now just try to hold this for 3, 2, 1. Then inhale. Feel a rush of breath in. Then as you exhale, just draw into your abdominals and feel them pull in and up. And just hold it. So these are the muscles you'll use for labor. And then let go of that effort. Okay, now let's do a little halfway in and out contraction. So you'll take an inhale, then exhale, draw the ribs together, feel the abdominals pull in and up. Now from here, inhale, let your abdominals go halfway out, then exhale, pull them back in and up. And do that 9 more times. Inhale out, exhale in and up. That's it. Every time you exhale, feel like you're lifting your baby right up off your pelvic floor. And then when you've done 10, just exhale. So it's really a workout. Work those muscles out. Great. Okay, now from here, we'll try a little hold. So you'll take another deep inhale through the sides of your rib cage. So find a lot of space. Yep, it's getting crowded in there. And then as you exhale, pull the abdominals in and up. And without bearing down, just try to hold. Feel like you're lengthening, lifting in and up. Just hold it for a few seconds. And then let that go. Okay, now you can bring your hands down onto your thighs. And we'll work on Kegel. So the movement of the abdominals and breath is very important, but also is strengthening the pelvic floor, regardless of what kind of birth you have. So you'll take a nice deep inhale. Then as you exhale, think of accessing your pelvic floor muscles all the way down at the base of the spine. Draw them in and up like you're trying to pull the front to the back and the back to the front. And hold it for 3, for 2, for 1, and then let that go. Okay. Now again, take a nice deep inhale. Then as you exhale, feel your pelvic floor contract, kind of like you're pulling a drawstring bag closed, and then feel like it's lifting up into your body, up right up to your belly button, in fact. And hold it there for 3, for 2, for 1, and then let that go. And now let's try one more. You'll take a deep inhale. As you exhale, think of drawing the pelvic floor up, so pubic bone to tailbone, then sit bone to sit bone. So you're pulling front to back and side to side, and just lift. And then let that go. So when you're doing Kegel exercises, it's not contracting through the abdominals or tucking through the tailbone. It's just the lowest muscles of the spine contracting. Okay, now we'll do these a little bit quicker. So take a deep inhale. Then as you exhale, draw the pelvic floor in and up. Inhale, release. Exhale, draw the pelvic floor in and up. That's it. 2, 3 more like this. And in and up. Nice. Just do 3. And 2. One more time. As you exhale, just draw the pelvic floor in and up. Hold it here. Now as you lift the pelvic floor, start to engage your abdominals. Start to feel them pull in and up. And then feel your spine lengthen. And then let all of that go. Very nice. Okay, now bring your feet onto the mat and hold behind the back of your thighs. Then look down into your abdominals and slowly lower yourself to the mat by climbing down the back of your legs. And we'll work on some pelvic tilting here. Slide your heels into your seat just a little bit. Keep pressing your arms long down by your sides. Take a deep inhale. Then as you exhale, curl your tailbone up toward your belly button. So you're rocking your lower back for our pelvic tilt. And then lower your tailbone right back down into a little arch. And do that again. Curl the tailbone up. That's it. Keep drawing your abdominals in. And then lower the tailbone back down. And do 3 more here. Inhale, curl the tailbone up. And exhale, lower it down. 2 more times here. That's it. One more breathe in, then as you breathe out, just hold this tuck and think of pressing down into the lower back to just try to stretch it and then feel the ribs soften. And then lower your body back into a neutral pelvis. That's it. Now, upper body, some rib cage arms. Just reach your arms straight up to the ceiling here. Okay, now feel the back of your ribs pull into the mat. As you inhale, reach both arms back towards your ears, but just feel the ribs soft. And then exhale, lower your arms right back down toward your hips. That's it. Do 2 more times like this. Reach the arms back. Think of lengthening along through the back of your neck. And then lower. One more time. Inhale, lengthen your arms back. And then exhale, just lower them right back down. Okay, now little circles. You'll inhale, reach the arms back towards your ears. Lift your hands just about 2 inches, then begin to circle them to the sides and bring them next to you. That's it. Try 2 more times. Inhale. As you exhale, feel a stretch through the front of your chest. And once more, inhale and exhale, circle. Now we'll reverse this 3 times. So you'll inhale, stretch to the sides, keep the back ribs in towards the mat and lower your arms down. 2 more times here. And lower. Nice work. 1 more time. And exhale, lower the hands down. Very nice. Now, we'll come up to kneeling, but to come up, turn to the side, so you'll turn over. That's it. Use your top hand and push yourself up to the kneeling position. Okay, that's it. So standing up on the knees now, we'll do the kneeling 100. So you can open up your knees just a little bit here. Gently tuck your tailbone and just think of lengthening nice and tall. Think of lifting your rib cage up off the baby there. Then turn your palms to face back and begin to pump your arms up and down. That's it. And then we'll continue our breathing. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale and exhale. That's it. Try to keep the spine as stable as you can. But with that, try not to tense down in the body. Just keep lifting long. Inhale and exhale. Nice work. 4 more sets. Breathe out. 2, 3, 4, 5. 3 more sets. Keeping your spine nice and long. 2 more times. And exhale. And 1 last time here. Very nice. Okay, now flex your toes into the mat and reach your arms out in front of you. This is thigh stretch. So it helps stretch the front of the thighs. Gently look down and towards your chest. Then lean back a little bit so the hips won't sit to the heels. They'll keep lifted. And then come right back up here to kneeling. That's it. And again, gently look down. Keep thinking of lengthening your ribs off the hips. Stretch back, lengthen through your thighs. And come up. Nice work. 2 more times. Inhale as you go back. And exhale, come up. And 1 more time here. And exhale, come up. Then just lower your arms straight down next to your sides. And then you'll turn your head to look over your right shoulder. Then lower your chin down towards your chest just to stretch your neck. And look over your left shoulder and center. So a little neck roll. Since the posture is changing, this helps to stretch the neck and keep the chest open. 1 more to each side, Sarah. Very nice. And last time here. Very nice. Then have a seat back on your heels. And then you'll have a seat for a half roll down. So you'll bring your legs in front of you. Okay. So Sarah's 17 weeks. She still has some vacancies, some room to grow. But as your fetus gets bigger, your baby gets bigger, we'll have to modify this position. And if you find that you're someone who's a little bit bigger, open up your knees and feet if you're a little further along. That's it. And you'll hold behind the back of the thighs. And then, actually, let's set this up. Bring the hands to your sides on the mat. Lift your hips. That's it. Curl your tailbone and come just forward and lower down. Then you'll hold the back of the thighs. Now from here, just try to round above your breastbone and start to do a gentle round back. Again, this is good for about first trimester, early second. You can still maintain this C curve. And then exhale, come forward. That's it. Keep planting the feet. We'll try 1 more like this. Inhale, go back. And exhale, come up. Then the modification here is to lengthen long through your sides. So no longer will you curve your upper body. So just sit up nice and tall, Sarah, and like a hinge, begin to hinge back from the hips. And then at the back, feel the pelvic floor, Kegel, and then exhale, come forward. Nice work, and 2 more times. So it turns more into an extension exercise here. Nice breathing, 1 more time here. Very nice. Then open up your feet and knees like a little butterfly and take a little stretch forward here. Okay, now getting down to the mat again, you'll turn to the side the way we came up and you'll come back down. So important to go through the side because if you go up and down, you're just straining your abdominals and they need to really be taking a break at this point. Okay, press down through your palms, moving into single leg circles. So you'll bring your right knee in toward your chest and then extend your right leg up to the ceiling. That's it, we'll keep your other leg bent. Turn your leg out at the hip and then circle into the left thigh and then exhale, lift the leg up. Inhale, circle, and exhale, lift. Think of widening your shoulders and collarbones. That's it. Just try 2 more times here. And once more. Now you'll reverse this. Lower the leg down and then circle to lift. Inhale and exhale, lift. 2. 1 more time here. Now turn your leg parallel and flex your heel. Think of lengthening long from your hip to the heel. Then inhale, lower your leg down, going knee to knee. Then point your toe and exhale, lift the leg up. And try this 2 more times. 1 more time here. Then bend your knee, lower your foot back down to the mat. Okay, switching legs. You'll bring your left knee in towards your chest, extend your leg long, and turn it out. And begin to circle the leg into the right thigh and lift. And keep going 4 more times. So if you're not able to completely extend your leg, it's okay to bend the knee like a little diamond shape. Just see that the hip and the knee are staying straight here. When you've done your 5, Sarah, you can reverse. Lower, brush into the thigh and lift. 4 and up. Still working on keeping the hips stable and the ribs soft. 2 and 1. Now turn the leg parallel, just flex your heel. Inhale as you lower your leg down, knee to knee. Then exhale, point the toe and lift. 2 more times. Inhale to lower, exhale, point to lift, and 1 more time here. Then bend your knee and lower your foot back onto the mat. Okay, now turn to your side and we'll come back up to seated. Okay, so rolling like a ball. When you are in your 2nd trimester and you're further along, you should leave this out and keep your feet down on the mat. But for Sarah today, we'll give it a shot because it's a nice massage for the spine. So hover your feet up off of the mat here and hold behind the back of your thighs. That's it, so you have some space. Find your body in your C curve, and then from your abdominals, inhale, roll back to the tips of your shoulder blades, then exhale, rock up and just hold it there. That's it. And again, engage the pelvic floor first, tip back, then exhale, come up. Nice work. Inhale and exhale, lift. 1 more time here. Very nice. Now lower your feet back to the mat. Open up your knees and feet a little wider. Look down into your center. Inhale, then exhale slowly. Climb down the back of your legs with your hands and lie down into the mat. So that, again, a little more advanced. If that's straining you, you can turn to the side and lie down. Okay, a few of our abdominal series. So bring your knees back towards your chest here and hold behind the back of your right thigh with both of your hands. Then extend your left, curl your head up first. Then extend your left leg up towards the ceiling. And then you can lower it down a few inches. So you can play with this range. If it's really straining, making you feel uncomfortable, bring the leg more up to 90 degrees. And then switch legs, and switch, and switch. That's it. Breathe in, and breathe out. That's it. Inhale, and exhale. Let's try just 3 more sets. Inhale, and exhale. Last set, breathe in, breathe out. Then draw both knees in towards your chest, and gently lower down your head, neck, and shoulders. And turn your head from side to side. Okay. Let's move to scissors next. So you'll curl the head, neck, and shoulders up again and extend your legs toward the ceiling. Hold behind the back of your right leg, so probably your calf, although if you're tight, you can hold behind the thigh. Then lower your left leg just to 45 degrees and hold it. Pull your right leg towards you, just feel your stretch there, and then switch. We'll just do single stretches here today, so no double pulse. That's it. Focus on keeping your tailbone in neutral, and exhale. That's it. Breathe in, and then breathe out. Very nice. Keeping the shoulders open, and exhale. Let's do one more to each side. Then exhale, draw both knees in towards your chest and lower down your head, neck, and shoulders. And just turn your head here from side to side. Okay, moving on to crisscross. So lower your feet down onto the mat here, and you can separate your knees and feet open just a little bit. Now, bring your hands behind your head, one hand on top of the other. That's it. Breathe in. Then as you breathe out, curl up off the mat. Now, this is important. You'll twist towards your right, but just think of twisting the upper body, not throwing the whole torso to the side. Inhale, come back to the center. Hold it here. Exhale, scoop your abs, and then add a little twist. That's it. Inhale, center. Exhale, scoop first. That's it. Inhale to the center. Exhale, scoop, then a little twist. Nice, Sarah. Just one more to each side. Breathe in. Exhale, hollow the abdominals, although that's not really happening right now. Maybe later. Exhale, twist. Come right back to the center. Breathe in. Exhale, hollow, and then lower all the way back down with control. Nice work. All right, lower your hands to the sides. You can separate your feet and knees open a little bit here. These will be like windshield washer knees here. So bring both of your knees toward your right and just stay there for a second. Let go a little bit here and then just breathe into your sides, into your back, and into your belly. Since that's a lot of effort. And just one more here. Then on your exhale, take your knees back up to the center. Breathe in again, then breathe out and bring your knees to the other side. And let the knees be heavy and feel a stretch here. Breathe in. Then as you exhale, bring your knees right back up to the center. Okay, we'll come up to seated, so turn to your side. Use your arms to help you and come on up. So we have spine stretch forward next. All right, so the legs are open, mat width apart, feet are flexed, legs are extended. If you can't sit up nice and tall, just have the knees bend a little bit and stretch your arms right out in front of you. Take an inhale. Then as you exhale, curve your upper body forward, up over the baby. Hold it here, inhale, then exhale, stack your spine all the way back up. We'll try 2 more times. Deeply inhale, exhale, lift through the sides, round forward, and then come back up here. Inhale, exhale, round forward. Now stay here, inhale again, then exhale, come all the way back up to seated. Lower your arms down towards your thighs for a moment, and just shrug your shoulders up towards your ears, and then lower them back and down. Do that 2 more times. Inhale, lift the shoulders up, roll them back and down, and last time here. Now, lift your arms to the sides in a T position. So this will be our saw. So this will be a gentle range of motion. Inhale, and exhale. Imagine you can only move your chest and your arms just a little bit. The rest of the body and the baby are still here. Inhale, come back to the center, then exhale. It's like you're hugging your torso, hugging your baby, but just twisting your chest open a little. Inhale to the center, and exhale, twist. Just rotating that upper rib cage and spine. One more. Inhale here, then exhale, twist your spine. Then come back to the center. Inhale, and exhale, lower your arms down. Okay, bring your legs together. Bend your knees, hold behind the back of your legs, and then lie all the way down on the mat. Okay, so next we move to shoulder bridge. So you'll press your palms down to the mat here, open up your knees and feet about hip height. Inhale to prepare first, then exhale, just do a Kegel exercise first. That's it, so feel the pelvic floor activate, pulling in and up, and then let that go. Inhale again, then exhale, draw the pelvic floor in and up, and let it go. Now this last time, take an inhale. As you exhale, engage your pelvic floor, then peel your pubic bone up off the mat and roll through your spine, 1 vertebra at a time, and then just hold it up here at the top. Inhale and exhale. So now we go to the transverse breathing here. And again, 2 more breaths, holding it up here. and exhale. Once more, breathe in deeply and breathe out. Now hold it here. Think of pulling your heels in towards your seat. Inhale, then exhale, gently lower your spine all the way back down to the mat, one vertebra at a time. That's it. Okay, 2 more times. Breathe in here and breathe out. Curl your tailbone, lift your hips right up off the mat here, 1 bone at a time. Now from here, lift your heels up on an inhale, then exhale, lower the heels back down. And do this 4 more times. Deeply inhale and lift. Exhale, lower. 3 more, in and exhale for 2. And 1 more time, deeply inhale. Exhale, lower the heels, and then melt your spine right back down into the mat, 1 vertebra at a time. Okay, 1 more time, just deeply inhale here, and exhale, curl up your tailbone and roll your hips up off the mat. Hold it, widen the chest, breathe in, and breathe out. 1 more time, inhale, widen through the sides. Exhale, draw the ribs in and up, and then begin to lower your spine all the way back down into the mat. Okay, then turn to your side, and we'll come back up to seated. Then actually come onto all 4s. Okay. So on all 4s, the wrists are under the shoulders. If your wrists hurt you, you can bring your hands into fists on the mat underneath the shoulders. And let's go into your flat back position here. Now we'll do a little bit of cat-cow pose here. So take an inhale, then as you exhale, round your back, bring your head down towards your spine and curl your tailbone up and try to round the lower back as well. Inhale. Then as you exhale, go into a deep arch here. So you'll tilt your pelvis, then begin to pull your chest forward like you're trying to open it through the window of your arms and just let your baby hang out there for a second. Take an inhale. Then exhale, curl the chin toward the chest, curl your tailbone and dome your spine here. Deep inhale. Then exhale, begin to lower down into more of an arch, lifting up the head and chest. Now take an inhale and exhale, just bring your back into a straight, long position. Okay, now just as we began with our breathing, take an inhale and you'll feel your baby go down a lot. And then as you exhale, use your abdominals to pull the baby right back in and up. That's excellent. Do that again. Deep inhale and exhale. So again, keeping these deep transverse abdominals strong and toned is important for labor. Breathe in and breathe out. Nice work, Sarah. 1 more time. Breathe in and breathe out. Now hold your abdominals in here, in and up, and then just float your right arm out in front of you, trying to maintain your balance. And lower your arm back down. And then reach your other arm in front of you, lift and lower. Now try 1 leg at a time here. Stretch your right leg back behind you. Keep pulling your abdominals in and up and lower the knee down. And then lift your other leg back up here. And lower your knee back down. And then sit back into your rest pose. So the hips right over the heels and just stretch long through the arms. Okay, now come back onto all 4s here 1 more time. And then you'll lower down onto your forearms. So we'll go into a serratus push-ups position here. So a hand in one fist and then wrap your other hand around. You can keep your knees on the mat like that for now. And then from here, just lower your chest down so the shoulder blades will come toward each other. And then lift the chest right back up. And do that 7 more times. And lift for 6 and up. That's it for 5. Inhale, lower, and exhale, lift for 3. And 2. And 1 more time here. That's it. And then go back into your rest pose again. Okay. Finally, come on up to kneeling. So you'll be kneeling on your legs, on your knees. That's it, and then kneeling on your legs. They're your knees, that's why we call it kneeling. All right, bring your right foot in front of you here, like a lunge. That's it, bring both hands on top of your thigh, and then you'll bring yourself up to standing. And you are done for today.